Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. Just a reminder that it is a short week as the markets are closed this Friday for Good Friday. Now also head over to TipRanks TV and check out some of our great exclusive content and say good morning in the comments over there. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. This morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. So let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the green currently this morning, despite data being released yesterday that showed inflation hit highs of 8.5% in March, the highest since 1981. Currently, the Dow futures are up 0.52%, S&P 500 futures up 0.62%, and NASDAQ futures up 0.79%. With the aim of creating strong, sustainable, and resilient supply chains, General Motors has entered into a multi-year deal with Glencore for the supply of cobalt, a vital ingredient for the batteries of electric vehicles. Glencore will supply cobalt from its Murrin operation in Australia. Cobalt will be used by General Motors to power its Ultium battery cathodes used in EVs like the Chevy Silverado EV, Hummer EV, and Cadillac Lyriq. Jeff Morrison, the GM Vice President at Global Purchasing and Supply Chain, said that GM and our suppliers are building an EV ecosystem that is focused on sourcing critical raw materials in a secure, sustainable manner. The General Motors stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 77%, while the Glencore stock is also rated a strong buy with an average upside of over 7%. AMC Entertainment revealed that they have acquired 7 properties from Bowtie Cinemas in upstate New York and Maryland. With lockdown measures and restrictions almost non-existent now, theater chains have started witnessing heightened occupancy rates. To that end, AMC's move to strengthen its portfolio with these properties in prime locations like upstate New York bodes well for the company after a tough couple of years. The patrons at these theaters will gain access to AMC's loyalty and subscription service, AMC Stubs. Analysts rate the AMC stock a moderate sell with an average downside of over 43%. And global investment firm KKR has entered into an agreement to acquire cloud-first security solutions provider Barracuda Networks from Thoma Bravo. As Barracuda offers a wide range of cybersecurity solutions, its acquisition is strategic to KKR's endeavor in strengthening its position in the cybersecurity space. The move is expected to allow KKR further accelerated growth and support its strategic expansion into key areas like managed detection and response, extended detection and response, and secure access service edge technology. Analysts rate the KKR stock a strong buy with an average upside of 48%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. In the pre-market this morning, we're still waiting to hear from Bed Bath & Beyond, and tomorrow morning we'll be hearing from big names like Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, and Citigroup. Already in the pre-market this morning, we heard from JP Chase. They reported a $524 million hit related to Russian sanctions. Their earnings per share did come in at $2.63 per share, which did miss analyst estimates of $2.69. Revenue came in ahead of analyst estimates at $31.59 billion versus the $30.86 billion estimated. They said their first quarter profit fell sharply from a year earlier, driven in part by increased costs for bad loans and market upheaval caused by the Ukraine war. The analysts currently rate the JP stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 30%. We also heard from Delta Airlines. Their stock is on the rise this morning as travel is on the rebound. They reported a loss of $1.23 per share, better than the expected loss of $1.27 per share expected by analysts. Revenue came in at $9.3 billion, which was behind the $8.8 billion estimates. The company did say they expect revenues to grow 93% on an annual basis in the current quarter as demand for travel picks up. Analysts currently rate the stock a strong buy with an average upside of over 23%. And we also heard from BlackRock, whose earnings came in well ahead of analyst expectations, but revenues did lag slightly. Their earnings per share came in at $9.52. This was compared to the estimates of $8.92. Revenue was $4.7 billion, slightly shy of the estimates of $4.9 billion. Their revenue grew 6.8% on a year-over-year basis. Analysts currently rate the stock a strong buy with an average upside of nearly 27%. Now let's see which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Confluent, though I wasn't able to find any distinct news behind the rise. Trading under the ticker CFLT, the stock is currently up 15%. They're followed by High Peak Energy after the stock was highlighted by Jim Cramer. Under the ticker HPK, the stock is up 13%. And the Macerich stock under the ticker MAC currently up 7.5% on no distinct news. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Hillman Solutions after they released preliminary Q1 results and announced a secondary offering. Under the ticker HLMN, the stock is down about 9%. They're followed by Legend Biotech under the ticker LEGN. They're down about 5.5% on no distinct news. And Vertical Aerospace under the ticker EVTL. They're cooling off from big gains earlier this week after receiving coverage from the Deutsche Bank, currently down just over 3%. So that is going to be everything for Wednesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you head over to TipRanks TV and say good morning in the comments over there. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Plus, you can check out some other great exclusive content while you're there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.